One of the things I really like about Pollock is he's such a complex figure. You know, the great painter dies in the automobile accident, drinking, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. You know, very, and it's very wrapped up with like people, characters like James Dean, Brando, you know, and it's this whole sort of pathos of the era, you know. And then it goes on, and then, you know, and then people start denigrating him, you know. And then you say, well, no, this isn't quite right, because this guy really is good. Hell with a myth, you know, like, this is real stuff, this is really good. And this is an incredible painting. I mean, just unbelievably inventive, you know, just, and this, you know, this is what historically, this, you know, the Americans start looking at surrealism, they do this thing, and, you know, but things like that, that's just beautifully painted. I mean, you know, and it's all invented. Sure, it might have to do with, like, you know, Native American sticks and stuff like that, but you know, just the painting is just great. It's just great, and it's also another one of these things. You look, well, how could he do this? Why would he possibly? What could possibly be going on in his mind? I mean, the numbers, a little bit, you kind of get that, you know, like it's a thing that they weren't putting in paintings, so maybe you put it in paintings because they're not putting it in paintings. You know, that's, you know, almost academic, you know, but they're still there, but you're not going to sit down and try to figure out what they mean, but it does give a whole different kind of depth to the painting. What he does a lot is he activates the size to tighten up the space. These don't really read that way for me. It goes more into like, this goes back. It's that blue, you know, it's just too cool. It becomes background, you know, or the sky or whatever, you know. But what I like, you know, like say in a later painting, he would take this, he would just like have this worked so tightly that you're forced back up. You know, it pushes the whole image back up onto the plane.